Hello children, I am Mr. Duke, your English teacher, and today I have come with another topic of English literature, and the name of the story is The Great Train Journey, written by Ruskin Bond. So without wasting time, let us go inside of the story and understand what is the story is all about. Now, the story is about the great train journey, and I am sure that we all love the train journey. So, over here, there's a boy, his name is Suraj, and he also loved to travel by the train. Now, in this story, the story is actually written in and around of Dehradun. The boy Suraj has nothing to do in his summer holidays, and he always wanders or moves around all the day here and there, especially at the railway station and on the tracks. One day, he waves at the passing by train and then he starts walking on the railway track. After some time, he finds a side line and a good train halted there for no specific reason. He looked at the closed carriage and tries to push open the door. One by one, he reaches at the end of the train, and to his surprise, the last carriage door opens up. He gets into the musty and the dark coach. It is full of crates and straws and littered around him. As the curiosity gets better of him, he tries to open up the crates and to see what is inside the crates. He tries and succeeded with one. He pressed his finger and pulled up one of the crates. To his surprise, it is full of red apples. So, children, I'm sure you also love to eat apples, right? So, when we see apple, we love to eat. So, in that way, the Suraj also, being a boy, young boy, he also saw the apple and he couldn't. He actually was so much happy to see the red apples. He just took out one and he started eating those apples. And while he was eating the apple, okay, he went near the door and he was looking. But before he can understand anything, he sees the trees are passing and the trains. He feels a jolt and realizes that the has started moving, gradually started moving very fast. It is going somewhere and he doesn't know where this train was going. And before he could jump out from the train, he couldn't because train was at a great speed and he loses his balance and falls into on the floor of the train inside the carriage. The train gets speed and he's trapped inside. And while he was sitting inside the train carriage and the train was moving in the high speed, he realized from the carriage, right in the corner where the crates were kept, a man came out. The appearance of the man was very different. His clothes were torn, very shabby, dirty, and when he came out, he took out a bidi and he started smoking. And while he was smoking, he asks Suraj what he is doing here. And then Suraj told him everything, how he reached the carriage. And then Suraj asked him, what are you doing here? The man said, I am a traveler. I travel all the different part of the world. And this train takes me everywhere. To his surprise, Suraj also started believing him that the train can take him anywhere. And it was a lovely time for Suraj that this is the summertime, I can go anywhere. So Suraj asked him, will this carriage will take me to China, to America, to England? And the man said, yes, it will take you. And Suraj started believing him. So while they both were in the carriage and having the apples, Suraj took some more apples and put in his pocket. And while he was chewing the apple, all of a sudden the train gradually slowed down and it stopped somewhere. The man came close to the door and he jumped out of the carriage and told Suraj not to come out from the carriage. Be inside the carriage only, and the train will take you everywhere. And thereafter, the man went, crossed the track, and went away very far. And the train started moving. Gradually, when the train started moving, Suraj was inside the train and he was imagining that the train will take him to all the different parts of the land in the beautiful countries. And to his surprise, Suraj saw the train had landed into a particular station. And while he looked out which station it was, he found the station was very familiar to him. And the train stopped. He got down from the train, and while he was walking on the platform and he came close to the gate, he realized that it was the same platform where he got into the train. And there was a sorrow in his heart, there was grief in his heart that he could not go to China or America or England with this train, and the train brought him in his own place where it had started the journey. And thereafter he goes home and he be little sad and he was quite disappointed with the situation he came, but he promised that one day I will definitely go all over the world with this train. So children, this is the small story written by Ruskin Bond, The Great Train Journey. I hope you have understood this chapter. Take care. God bless you. Bye bye.